Yada, what up? I run a little behind this morning. Seven, what up? Yeah, I run a little behind. I was on the phone with Big Deal trying to help him with his stream, trying to get him all tapped in, get it moving. He got it though, bro. Once he fires it up, I see all the people wanting to support him. All right, all right. Yeah, once he gets because he has everything, bro. He got the monitors, he got the cameras, he got the mics. He just gotta dial in, doing the reactions, and get both his monitors fired up, so he can sit there and have the big screen, little screen, go back and forth. And then yeah, once he gets dialed in, he probably need a little help with topics. But then I was telling him, I'm like, bro, once you mod some people, they can send you leaks to keep you going. Scotty, what up? Chronic, top of the morning. Yeah, I think his girl's pretty smart though. It seems like so. I think once she figures out the steps, I think she'll be able to get it going good. Oh damn, dude, my phone been blowing up all morning. Oh damn, I can't answer this call yet. I'll have to tell him I'll call him back at 12. Any of you guys paying for the King Pill fight tonight? I think Adam's gonna live stream it, so you can probably watch it through there. I was thinking about going maybe because Lush invited me. I guess Lush is hosting it, but I just ain't really trying to drive over there during traffic. Let me answer this guy back real quick. Man, sometimes the phone just don't stop ringing. Normally it don't ring that much, but when it does, bro, it just keeps popping off. Any of you guys watch that Cat Williams stand up that dropped on Netflix? I think yesterday or maybe the day before. You see, Dave Blunt's becoming like a meme. Have you seen the Yayo and them talking about him? Well, a lot of people talk about him, but Yayo and Murder, and then Cat Williams put his picture up behind him. But it kind of gets rough. Like at some point, like if you're a meme, I mean, I guess you get your face and your name out there, but how do you really turn being a meme into money? You know? I think the fight's supposed to start at 6, Scotty, but there's some undercards I was told, so I guess who knows how many undercard. Like none of that shit's listed. Like I couldn't find it anywhere yesterday. So yeah, I told Lush, I said if the King Pill fight's like around 8 or a little later, I'll come over. But bro, last thing I want to do is sit in traffic all the way to Inglewood, man. I hate traffic, especially in the car, just putting along. But I get one upside is traffic's going north on the 405 at night instead of south. So my only battle would be on the 101. Cree, what up? What you referring to? Like his value in what? Um, Hosting the 11-11 fight, or am I missing something? Quick, top of the morning. Sev, what up? Yeah, Dante. I mean, you gotta value yourself off, just putting yourself first for the most part. Try to do what's best. Health is wealth. I mean, health is wealth for sure. Chronic with grow lights. I would do any double ended HPS type shit. Like a lot of people do LEDs, but they burn power when they're off. They still take power, and LEDs like it doesn't grow that good. Like it'll grow all right, but you get some like this is what we used to always use, and I'm sure there's some maybe better ones out in the last 5 years, but HPSs double ended. That's how you get that sticky shit. LEDs they don't really give you the stickiness like you want. Let me see what if they got any um I mean something like this is yeah, I mean double ended HPSs that's going to get you the best. LEDs, I mean they work, but it doesn't make it sticky. And like a lot of people I know when you're like, oh, this shit's bomb, what'd you use? A lot of time it's the Gavita double ended or really anything that's HPS. You just got to make sure you have some distance between those and the lights. Oh yeah, for sure, Cree. Right? I mean, it seemed like Adam didn't really invite too many people. I just seen Mikey go, right. I think everybody else flew themselves out there. Mikey obviously went to film. You know, Wack flew all him and his homies out there. Looked like TLR flew himself out there. Seemed like Adam just trying to, save some money. Like, what, you gonna fly out the crew and pay for hotels and all that? Like, it gets a little overwhelming at some point, I bet. Um, Hydro grows faster, Chronic, and you can like feed it. Soil, I always like soil, but soil grows a little slower. Um, the living soil, like it's cool for like a selling point, and even like uh Castry Mason like does a veganic thing. Uh, I mean, you get some good newts. It all depends like what your setup's going. A lot of people do hydro if they want it to grow faster and have more control over it. At the end, I was just doing cocoa. Cocoa seemed to work pretty good. And then, you just test your pH and your ppms and your EC before you put it in. And then when the runoff comes out from under the plant, you test that again too. And then you kind of get a good idea where you're at. But a lot of it, the weed plants can eat a lot, bro. It's hard to overfeed a weed plant. The main thing is having the humidity at a good temp, airflow, and the AC at a good temp. Yeah, automated. Yeah, no, that's the nowadays. It's so smart with all the sensors and everything. You can really just dial it in. Rabbit, what up? Tech, what up? I'll make sure I don't miss any of you guys in here. Miles, what up? Cocoa's pretty much like hydro. It's just kind Because, you know, soil has nutrients mixed into it. Cocoa don't have anything. So cocoa's kind of like a hydro setup. You have to give it all the nutrients you want, but it kind of looks like soil. No, at one point it was good. Nowadays, prices are not what they used to be. But funny, Rich, I had people line up soil, cocoa, living soil, and hydro, and a lot of people can't even tell the difference. It's all the recipe and the environment you give them most of the time. Living soil is like a selling point. Scared Soul, what up? B Lord, what up? Bro, I remember when I was young, an ounce of weed costs more than an ounce of gold. Now an ounce of gold, like I haven't looked in a while, but last time I looked, an ounce of gold was like 2,200, and now an ounce of weed is like 100. I mean, give or take, you know, depending if it's packaged or not. But on average, fucking ounce, 100, 150 tops. Yeah, I was working with Elephant Grow right when he left Kushco. But all Elephant Grow is Kushco. You know, he has popped a couple different strains, but the OG he's known for, that shit's Kushco, because Elephant Grow used to grow for Kushco, and when he left, he just had some of the cuts. But I was working with Kushco when he first, or Elephant Grow when he first left Kushco. First, the P's were like $2,000, like 18, then 2, and I tapped out when they hit like 34. I was like, I'm good, bro. There ain't no room left in it. And then he just kept going up. I'm not sure what his prices are at now, but I mean, bro, if you get a bomb, you get Kushco on a good day, that shit's just as good as Elephant Grow. Elephant Grow just has like the hype behind it. And like it's a smaller grow. Like you got someone with 100, 200, 300 lights versus somebody that has, you know, 20 lights. I'm not sure how many he's running now, but back then when he first left and when he blew up, it wasn't that many lights. So it's easier to cater to your plants when you have 20 lights versus 100, 200 lights. But yeah, I had to tap out. Once he started hitting like mid threes, I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then he just kept going up. But I'm curious. I thought about, cause my homie's like one of his main distros. Like he flips most of his stuff and washes most of his hash. I've thought about hitting him up and just asking, like, did the prices ever settle or they keep going up? Cause bro, at one point, an ounce of Elephant Grow was like $800. And I mean, I don't care how good your weed is, bro. Ain't nothing worth $800. And then it's only the same strain. Like, people can only smoke. I mean, OG's a good strain and people like it forever, but I mean, are you gonna smoke the same strain forever? Yeah, you want hand trimmed is always the best, bro, because it keeps all like the crystals on there, the stickiness. Once they start throwing that shit in a trim machine, fucks it up. Sun growing, I agree, but the problem with outdoor sun growing, if it's in a badass greenhouse where it's sealed with ACs, but the problem with sun growing is all the dust and all like the outdoor elements blow past. Um, yeah, blow past, get stuck to the plant. Uh, when it's hot out, the plant starts to spread to cool off. But if you can keep the plant at a good temperature, it'll stay dense, and then you don't get all the outdoor elements. But bro, sun growing, I've always agreed. If you can have it in an indoor environment or like a greenhouse with the sun, it's going to bring out a lot more flavor. Yeah, chronic, some rich ass clientele. A lot of it was just people wanting to post, like, look what I got. You know, it's like all the hype beast. Yeah, Khalifa, when Khalifa Kush first came, that was just Fire OG from Cookies. I'm not sure what it is now, but when Khalifa Kush first started, that shit was just Fire OG strain from Cookies. No, yeah. Once people started buying packaging and not the flour, like I'd always rather my flour come in a turkey bag or like a Ziploc bag rather than some fucking shiny packaging. Like I'm more worried about what's in the packaging than the packaging, you know? Grind time, what up? Scared soul, what up? Yeah, I'm always more worried about what's in the bag. Like, Zan O'Malley's. I fuck with Zan O'Malley's. If I want some purple shit, I'm going with Zan O'Malley's. If I want some OG, I'm going with Kushco. Kushco got some other bomb strains too, but Kushco been in the game, bro, since the game started, damn near. You know, once all the legal shit started coming, even back when it was medical, Kushco was killing it. Mm. All right, let me see here. What do I want to start with? I see Munchie B is doing a little reaction of some dude exposing whack. I'm curious what that's about. Yeah, when cookies first came and they were coming and even when Connected first started, bro, when they had kind of ironic when they had their biscotti, their gelato, even the gushers, right? That was a strain, the gushers. When Connected, because Connected when they started off cookies and bought a lot of strains from them. But when there was the black bag era, the black pound bag era, when there was no packet, like no bright packaging and nothing, bro, that shit was really bomb. B-Lord, what do you mean? Yeah, I think Blasey made a lot of packaging for him, right? Is that what you mean? Oh, Blasey got his money designing flashy bags for runts. Oh, yeah, yeah. He did help design a lot of their bags for sure. And Blasey did a bunch of tour shirts for some big artists, but I think he wasn't really allowed to take credit for it. I think they just hired him to make the designs. Nah, for sure, tech. Packaging and marketing definitely killed the game. Blasey, I mean, he got his brand going. Nothing personal, and then him and his little crew be making do a lot of brand work, making designs for a bunch of people. All right, but let's see what Nah, exactly, quick. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm more worried about what's coming in the bag than what the bag looks like. And then I ain't trying to pay for packaging, bro. Trying to get all this fancy packaging, like save that shit, bro. Like I'd rather just get my shit in a turkey bag. Here, actually, let me give Zan O'Malley's a shout out while we're doing this. Cause like Zano, I don't really know too good, but my homie that's the silent partner in it, that's my boy, bro. I've known him for a long ass time. This is one of the best growers out of LA, if you ask me. Wow, did they take his Instagram? Here, let me look on my phone and see if I can pull it up. J Swag, what up? Damn, bro, I hate when they take people's Instagram. I guess now that I think about it, I wonder why I haven't really been seeing them pop up. Damn, they got his Instagram, bro. I can't even give him a shout out. Damn, that's some bullshit. But Xan O'Malley's, man, if you ever come across that, that shit's some fire. But it's more like the fruity shit, but if you're into that shit, Xano be killing it. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, no, a lot of people are fooled, bro. A lot of shit out there nowadays is depths. They just knew how to grow depths good. And everything's strain specific. Like some strains grow better in depths and look good. Some strains you gotta grow indoors. And you try to grow those indoor strains outdoors, it's gonna look all fucked up. A lot of strains are environment specific. But yeah, the depths took over, bro. Once people wanted cheaper, these growers were like, I'm just gonna do depths, you know, and then whatever they can't sell, they just wash and turn into hash. And that's why I tripped for a long time. Like a lot of the hash rosin people be smoking, that shit's coming from outdoor. That shit's coming from depths. They're just pulling it a month early, so that shit looks blonde as hell and, you know, bright and blonde. And but a lot of that shit's just depths, bro. So it's like you paying top dollar for some rosin when that shit's just depths. Yeah, I'm waiting for Trippy to pop into chat because Trippy be in the game, bro. He be fucking around. Light depth. Out pretty much, you know, outdoor. Because it's either like depths, a lot of time is outdoor, and then they pull the little, the blackout tarp over it. So pretty much, you know, when you're growing weed, you want it to be the lights to be on for 18 hours or whatever, 20 hours, and that tells the plant to keep growing. Soon as you put that plant 12 light, 12 dark, in its mind, it tells it to start flowering. So light depths, pretty much, you grow it, and then when you want it to start flowering, you just start 12 daylight, 12 dark, and then it'll just start flowering. So that's what depths are. Light deprivation. Yeah, Chronic, it costs if you grow good weed, that shit's worth more in a bag than it is putting work in to make it into extract. 90% of the time when weed gets put into a pre-roll, made into extracts, something's wrong with it. People don't want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes a pre-roll and extracts is when people don't want to buy it. Why YBG? Is Blue and Gino fighting? When they supposed to be fighting? Cause isn't Blueface fighting Swaggy P? Yeah, Dante. If you try to grow out there, even indoor, say you got a garage going, you're gonna have to run heaters. A lot of badass setups is if you got a water heater and you run hoses on the ground, and that will keep it hot. Oh, for sure, bro. Moonrocks is a scam. Bro, Blueface and Swaggy P, it's a press conference. They're not fighting today, bro. That shit's a press conference. They're promoting the fight they're having. It's not a fight. It's a press conference. I don't even think there's a date set for the fight yet. I mean, today they'll probably announce the date. Um, I don't know, average, probably 20 to 30% THC. Yeah, yeah, that's the old school way, the 5 gallon bucket. But the problem is, think about the pot as the metabolism. So if I always did 2 or 3 gallon pots, because think about it, every time the weed dries and you put more water or nutrients, is like the metabolism. If you got a 5 gallon bucket, that shit takes forever to fucking absorb the water, because you can't overfeed the plant, because then it'll get like waterlogged. So think as the pot size as the metabolism. So the more you can feed it, the more the plant can process. So that's why a lot of people do 2 to 3 gallon pots. So that way you can essentially water it every day, which helps out. But all right, let me see what Munchie B got going here with Wax Homie, I guess, exposing him. Ah, damn. No, for sure, Yada. That's how it used to be back in the day. I mean, even 15, 20 years ago, people were still doing that. So much information's came out about growing in the last 10, I would say more 10 years than throughout history, because now you got people investing in it, the studies. Once people could start growing 100, 200, 500 light warehouses, really people started like dialing it in. I think first time I grew, I had 5 gallon buckets. Get the drill some holes in the bottom of the bucket so the water could drain out. But I would always build tables like 2 inches higher in the back, and then get a rain gutter and have the rain gutter so you can water the plant. Water goes through it and then goes down the table. You know, you get the like the roofing that's like this, cut it up, put it on the table so the water drain down, go into the rain gutter and into a bucket, and then have a sub pump either reuse that water or have the sub pump, putting that shit to the toilet. All right, but let's see what this guy got to say about Whack, I guess.
Yeah, so
We're bootlegging Munchie's stream while he's streaming.
so that's diabolical though, right? Like
That
it's
dude
just
ain't even a familiar voice, cause like Pacoima's small.
I
Like
don't
if
know
that
though.
was,
I don't know though. Somebody said they trying to catch it. They say they
I'm
might
trying
know
to
the
catch it
voice.
too,
They
but
saying that
nobody know who it is. It sounds familiar, but I'm
they
like,
said
who
it
is
sound
it?
like a Whack promise a record deal too.
All right, pause.
Now that's
Now that okay. Now I did some content reacting to a call with SB. I still ain't got it right. SBGVTV.
Yeah, it's funny. That SBG TV guy hit me up and wanted to talk to me about the fight at No Jumper. I was just like, I don't know, bro. Everybody knows everything about the fight, so I don't know what you're trying to get out of me fucking 8 months later.
And he was talking to a dude named Baby Evil from Two P's and the B. And he was talking his ish about Whack prior to the hood day. And they saying that dude is not even a familiar voice. That wasn't Baby Evil. On the thug.
he used
Yeah.
to be on here.
Oh, I remember the little.
Remember ATM Papa or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
What happened with my ATM Papa? You think that's cut? Nah, that can't be
That's what
cut.
I heard. Somebody thought it was.
Oh my god, dude, that's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work
Lee
with
was
that
not
stuff.
Little Evil or Baby
And
Evil.
it's crazy. I ain't seen that. I ain't gonna lie. That little was cool. I like that little.
He was. And he used to be like
Yeah, we
ATM
stream
Papa,
sniping
music
today,
coming
yada.
on all
Yeah,
platforms.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah. He was
I'm kind of
promoting
lazy.
himself
I
like
didn't really get it. There wasn't really too many topics to like stockpile anyway, so.
oh yeah, on everything.
I don't know who that
Yeah, but
is.
I don't know. That sounded a little older though. 18 Papa is still young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. But the cold part about that, like, cause the font.
Munchie got to turn up the input because this shit's quiet as
He was
hell.
saying I'm in the turf right now. Remember? Yeah. Oh
He
God.
never said the lot. He never said the noms. He never said the park. He never said the west side. He never said. That's why I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, pause.
Cause
That shit
so this
crazy.
my
That
Yeah, is that in the Reddit? Is that the main clip, or should we go to Dijon's stream to see more of it?
that's funny, right? That is somebody pretending to be from Two P's talking ish about Whack. Whack had a whole fake call, acting like he was on the phone
Damn,
with somebody from
Munchie's on
Eagle
this for a
Family,
while,
talking bad about
and
me.
then he goes to Whack.
That's crazy, ain't it? Yeah, all right, keep going.
Man, so
my whole
23
thing though.
minutes.
So you don't think he like, and that's why I didn't really ask Lil Evil none of that. Like,
This is
but I'm
long.
like, does Baby Evil got a problem with Whack?
It was some content with Lil Evil and Whack.
Clubhouse is such a trip, though, huh? Tony Tone, what up?
It was actually some content with me, Little Evil and Whack. So
Oh, okay. But from
but
what Lil
nothing
Evil was
like
telling me, he
that.
basically like, oh,
That's Little Evil.
oh,
So
okay.
they don't with Whack.
All right,
They wasn't that hood.
or,
They
or, or,
nobody that
or start like so they don't fuck with Whack right there.
he do.
Oh,
That's Little Evil.
oh,
So
okay.
they don't with Whack.
All right.
Yep, I'm gonna pick up right there.
That's Little Evil.
All right. I thought they were going to like get to the
Big Evil
point.
did 24. Little Evil did 27. Baby Evil never been to the pen.
Okay.
Baby Evil is Little Evil's blood little brother. His same
Okay.
mama, same daddy, his little brother. So
Gotcha.
I don't know why they would put that video out and put them out there because they really over there. Like they really from over there. So that's crazy. That he made a whole and then when he made that audio, so many people reacted to it, Rockstar.
Yeah.
It was like Compton Rick Rock, you, some
Yeah.
other to where I was talking to Lil Evil. I'm like, damn, they got
Yeah.
you all over.
But that's why I'm
All right,
glad it hit me
pause.
because I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You feel me? I know. And I was.
Like she said, I'm one of the people that reacted to it. You know what I'm saying, assuming it's
I,
IBM.
I think we all took a little gander at that video. But all right, let's just see what Wack got to say, and then we'll keep it moving, bro. Because I just seen this pop up when I sat down, so I didn't really get a chance to give it a once over to see if it was worth it or not.
Gizzy from Winnie 100.
What the family say happened to you.
What's up, homie? Who's this? That was baby. Hey, what up, homie? Hey, I'm family, my nigga. Look, I've been listening to what you've been saying about once you being on that shit, ain't no family. Well, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. You've been listening to what I've been saying. I'm just here, bro.
All right, bro, we can't even hear it. We need to keep it pushing. My bad, y'all. Rotten roll, what up? Did you and Gush settle your differences, or you guys still, y'all still beefing? Well, I guess let's go to Dijon's stream, huh? See what Tam got to say. Sure, they probably say Adam's name, so it's probably easy to find. Probably easy to find it. I remember when Tam. Oh wow, you can't just. He ain't got transcribe set up. Like, how do you not get transcribe set up? No, don't do a song. Like, I wonder how Dejan even plans to monetize when he plays music all the time.
I hope you remember.
All right, y'all. Come on, help us out. Help us out. What other romantic movies?
And then
Who are some guests that you would have wanted on the Thursday show, rapper wise or entertainer wise? To spicing it up.
it's hard because you don't know who has beef with who. But if I'm just gonna pick anybody, then I would have the most viral person every week. Whoever that on the underground thing, and it's not SoundCloud no more, whatever it is.
Okay.
But the most popping person in this region that's on TikTok or whatever this week, come talk about it. Whoever's the next 310 baby,
Okay.
like come talk to us. Come, you know.
Now the chat.
I mean, the fucked up part is a lot of people say no, I think. Like, a lot of people ain't really feeling it like they used to.
You just said that about Taylor Punk ass Swift. Give me a second, you guys. Palm trees in the chat, burgers in the chat. Fuck it.
Do you guys happen to know the timestamp where they play? No, for sure, Seven, cause I can't imagine like, bro, you got, or what he has to do is go through, because after you upload on your YouTube studio, it gives you the option to either quiet the songs and leave the voice, or you could just trim out the segment with the song. That's what I have to do. Like yesterday, I forget, but something hit me with it and said ineligible, so I just went in there, I muted the song, left the voice of me talking, and then just edit it on its own. Like YouTube does all that for you. But it's kind of crazy, bro. Like, he ain't got the transcribe button down here. I wonder why not.
Basketball's in the chat for the Thursday show. Because this is from Saturday, so I got to scroll back a couple days.
We'll see what we can do with the Thursday show. Maybe we can commandeer the ship
and save it.
and we can try to.
I would really like that. I would really, really enjoy that. Okay, these are Mondays topics, so this has to be.
I mean, they did pretty decent for the Jean stream. This got a.
I'm looking for Adams.
How do you feel
I think
about
they're
all
like
your
at
nicknames?
4,500. Oh yeah, 4,800 views.
Calling you Spicy
Not
Brown.
bad.
Yeah, that's what they call me because Dijon like mustard.
Okay.
And then Spicy. They was calling me that FMW Gangland name. Shout out to him.
Yes, that's his name.
And well, that kind of plays into this video, so I'm gonna save that. So I got the screenshot of you proving Adam.
Just came out.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Adam 22. Tam enjoys being here. I'm not holding her hostage. I don't put a gun to her to force her to be here. I'm grateful that she's here. She's a lifesaver. You guys know the situation I was in before she got here, and since she's been here, we haven't had any issues. Tam has not been late not one time. Tam has not missed one.
Yeah, bro. Blood Talk. At one point, I used to go, because I did the Costco runs, bro. Not going to say didn't have a limit, but man, I used to hit that Costco, stock up, and then fucking whacking all his homies. Like, they'd come and fucking eat it all. So at one point, we had to start hiding all the snacks before certain people came because they would just tear through them and they would be gone. And then at some point, Costco run got clipped. When the Costco run got clipped, I was like, all right, bro. You gotta read the truth and the details when shit like that happens.
One episode without any communication. He was at Sundance that week, all is well. And Moose Man filled in for you. I feel like Tam is a great addition to the channel, to the platform. She's journalistic, well-spoken, articulate, intelligent, sassy, classy, all of those things. When I step out the room to go to the restroom, she be in here twerking sometimes. It goes up. Let me ask you, before I play the rest of the clip and we get to the Taylor Swift thing, do you think Adam wanted you to be more like a Jalise or more like that type of female archetype on No Jumper?
I don't know if he wanted that, but possibly because of the environment he's in with black people, that's what he expected. And when he didn't get that, it's like, well, what do we do with this, or what do I do with this, or didn't really know how to take it, or where I might fit in that. Like sometimes I see the chat, they'll be like, Tam is just a girl Ricky. Like, I guess we're two people, we went to college.
Okay.
both-
You're not as cringe as Ricky. Shout out to Ricky. He shouted me out
Swim
and
with
we
the
followed each
sharks.
other.
Yeah.
I love that. That's my game respect.
I mean, like I've said a bunch of times, like I ain't really trying to hate on people, but if Adam really wanted the channel to do good and people to be into him, like they gotta do good views on their own. Like if someone ain't hitting a certain amount of views on their own channel, like how do you expect that to parlay over to No Jumper? Because if you were popping on No Jumper, then those views would follow you to your channel. And if you were popping on your channel, those would kind of follow you to No Jumper, you know? Like, I mean, that's how I would look at it. Like, I ain't trying to, you know? The numbers don't lie at the end of the day.
Ricky was the whack situation, how he handled that. I feel like you, to me, you're like, no, I'll say this. It's polar opposite. It's like Jaleese, you, and I think maybe the medium would be like a Gina Views. Like
Okay.
she's like she has a bit of Jaleese and then she has a bit of you. So those are the three most notable No Jumper female hosts. What do you think, like, is it extra pressure on you being the only female in the building? And why have we never had an era of No Jumper where there was multiple
Girls. I wish there was more girls.
women there? Why do
I
you
think there should
that
be an
is?
all-girl show,
Okay.
but possibly they can't
Like a No
manage
Jumper
that.
lady.
You know how many people talked about an all-girl show at No Jumper? Like, the fans really ain't into it. Like, the No Jumper viewers are a special kind of people. Like, they wouldn't care. Like, No Jumper don't even really have that many girl viewers from what I understand. You're gonna have to be on there, like, getting the gooners watching, you know? Then maybe, you know? No, I fucked with Gina too. I always liked Gina, but for some reason the viewers didn't really fucks with her.
Yes.
It will become plug talk.
That's because the type of girls that they would want around.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
No, I do think that there should be more women on the platform. I really appreciated during the competition when it was Ether, Queen of Compton,
Queen of
myself.
Compton.
Queen of Compton went out of her way to advocate for both of us. She was like, as long as some girl like here wins, that's fine with me. Like, but there needs to be more women, and there does, because so many conversations that they have are so heavily women centered, and there's no woman in the room to be like, hey,
give an
that's
opinion,
weird,
yeah.
or no, that's not. Even when they talk about people's grape allegations.
No, for sure. It's a lot of like whites, man. There's some black homies that watch it, but it's mainly guys. Like, not a lot of women watch it, I feel like. I mean, obviously there's some, but not a lot.
Or different cases, because they always talk about somebody's case.
Yeah.
If there's no woman in there to say,
Give a
okay,
perspective.
yeah, maybe this girl seems like she's lying, or this seems wrong, it's just weird.
Um,
And they made it seem like the chat don't like women, and it's not that. It's just they're so trained to a certain type of women and just saying a bunch of shit to them that when they get a regular girl, it's hard for them to adjust to that. But now I have supporters in the chat all the time. Some of the young kids be calling me Auntie Tam.
Auntie Tam, yeah, some of them young hoes in my comments be calling that too.
Yeah. YouTube gives the if you when you set up your page, if you tell it like what you are, for sure it gives you the demographics. It's called the analytics on the back end.
In a different way.
Yeah, I mean, I got more money than you.
That part. All right, let's finish watching this, and then I'm gonna go back to that screenshot where you prove it.
I know, it kind of tripped. Like, this shit happened like 2 weeks ago, right? Like Adam's live. Was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? Well, I guess a week ago, right? Probably a week ago today.
And I'm wrong. Let's check it out.
ODD
show me up,
said as a person, she hates all white people.
Do you have
Oh, let's
no
pause
idea?
that.
My thoughts on Tam.
Because this made me mad. I have white cousins. But anyways, besides that, how was the narrative when I first got on the show that I was a dead wench because I only liked white men to now I hate all white people?
Yeah, that narrative switched up quick.
Tam was always cool to me. Like, I you know, as a person, she's cool. Like, she smokes too. Like, Tam was always cool. I don't know why people always just default to they don't like this race or they don't like that. Like, I don't think Tam gets down like that.
Come on, guys.
Which one is it?
Exactly. Y'all gotta
Which
pick
one
a
is it?
side. Y'all gotta pick a side.
I wish I could find the actual clip of
Sensei,
you
what up?
telling Adam whatever you said about Taylor Swift. But let's keep going.
Oh, I just posted a screenshot. I didn't like say anything, so I just posted it on my story and I tagged him.
No, I'm talking about the original conversation that you guys had.
Oh, that was on like the first Tuesday show I was on.
Oh, when you was on a Tuesday show, okay.
And he was talking about how much his wife loved Taylor Swift. The Taylor Swift album just came out. He was listening to it nonstop in the house. Blah blah blah, and that's why he's going so hard because this is his
On
wife's
behalf
favorite.
of Lena.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Em did change a little bit when she said that Taylor Swift came from a rich family and that she would have been rich even if she didn't become a superstar, because the reality is that Taylor Swift's parents own a Christmas tree farm. And I realized that Tam was just like talking out of her ass and hoping that nobody else would know right there. But that kind of blew my mind of like, oh shit, like she put a fake narrative on Taylor Swift. That's kind of crazy. Just because, to me, Taylor
so
Swift, I
funny.
love
And
her
it's
so
like,
much.
Taylor Swift is
There's Adam. I love Taylor Swift so much. Like, what, bro? Like, even when Adam talks about some of the music he listens to, I'm like, it's supposed to be a hip hop platform, and I get Lena's a fan, so that kind of rollovers to you gotta listening to it, but that don't mean you gotta always be sticking up for her. Like,
so famous. Why would I need to do that?
Put a fake narrative on a megastar. I'm probably the biggest artist
That doesn't
on
make
earth right
sense.
now.
I'm not Jaguar, right?
I feel like Jaguar be cooking sometimes, but whatever. Some of them conspiracies, not everything, but I feel like Jaguar be cooking sometimes. So not too much on Jaguar. But hold on, here we go. Oh, they're not gonna be able to.
I know, Chronic, is that true? I seen somebody posting the Reddit that Adam posted a new kid that him and Lena had or something? Or was that somebody just trolling, making shit up? Yeah, I don't think she says she prefers to date white men. I think she was just talking about the prior relationship she had, and she said she would be willing to try dating a white man just to switch it up and see what that's like. Like, she never, from what I remember, never came out and said that she only dates him. I think she just said that, she's down to switch it up and give it a try.
Oh, but I just Googled, was Taylor Swift.
And that's because people were asking her about her dating life. If I remember correctly.
Family already rich. Very simple to do.
I think I read it. All right, so let's read it. So Tam Prove 22 Stir, aka Kiwi Head. That's what Gangland name
I was laughing like, why is he calling him that?
That was Kiwi Head. Tam proved them wrong. It says, yes, Taylor Swift came from an affluent, upper middle class background, not a poor one, with parents in the finance industry whose financial stability and support, including moving the family to Nashville and investing in her early career, were crucial to her success. Her father, Scott Swift, was a stockbroker and vice president at Merrill Lynch, and her mother also, whatever her mother's name is, Andrea, worked in finance as well, providing significant. Posted this.
I introduced
we
him
all
to
seen
I'm Sure
this.
New
I forget when you asked me the other day, but I finally finished the J. Cole album the other day. Out of all the songs, I probably had like 5 skips, and that's when he was like kind of rapping slow. But I think it was a great album. I'm gonna listen to it a couple more times.
Taylor Swift song. It's an old hit called 22.
22, no pun intended. What did Adam say when you tagged him in this?
He said, uh-oh.
He didn't apologize.
No.
Retract.
No, and then he went on Adam and Wack later on and admitted that he was incorrect. And then when I saw Adam at work in the hall, he came up, he said, oh, it's my op Tam. And walked up to me and gave me a hug. So that's why I'm like, all of this is so fake. So
And it's like, I remember the night after Tam told him this about Taylor Swift, he even came back on the next show, like doubling down, saying Lena was so mad that she's out here spreading false lies. And then now we fast forward 6 months and this topic's brought back up and Tam was right.
social media.
Scotty, that's what that Gangland Neem calls him. Gangland Neem calls Adam Kiwi Head.
Social media, Adam's alter ego, man.
Yes, and it didn't make sense.
Adam got bested by a black woman, y'all.
About about a white topic.
I need him to publicly retract what he said.
He's not.
I'm going to.
He admitted though that he doesn't like being wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And that he didn't want me to be right. He wanted to be right, which is like
You right. You wrong. You wrong. He was wrong about this. I feel like everybody knows Taylor Swift grew up with money. She doesn't look like a poor girl.
I mean, if you're wrong, you're wrong. I mean, not everybody's right every day, especially if you're, and when you're podcasting and you're sitting and you're talking and you don't get a chance to go Google and look shit up to like really have the right answer, like, bro, a lot of people are going to be wrong here and there, you know, unless it's something you're really into and you're always doing deep dive research, like, bro, a lot of people are going to be wrong, or they're going to leave something out when they're explaining it, or whatever the case may be. But it's just funny, like, where'd Adam get Taylor Swift parents owned a Christmas tree farm? Like, that's nowhere, anywhere, right? When you Google and look it up.
Like Taylor, allegedly, somebody DM'd me too when this was going on, and they said her dad bought 40,000 copies of her first album. I don't know if that's true,
shoot.
but people's coming out the woodwork with facts. And Taylor Swift, she owns one of the most expensive historical houses in the country, Holiday House. So that girl is not giving first generation rich person.
Damn, 40K, buying 40,000 of your first album? Like, what's that even translate to? I mean, even if you say the album's $5, which it's probably like $10 or something. I mean, that's $200,000 to $400,000, right? Yeah, like that's crazy. That's like worse than when the rappers would go to like Virgin Music or Warehouse Music back in the day and buy all the CDs. You know, like I remember ICP. They had a song where they said they would go and steal the albums and sell them back, so they thought they were moving.
This is craziness. I'm still waiting on Bo Jackman to call in to plead his side of the super chats, but we already come to an agreement.
Quick, what up? Blood talk, what up?
Whatever you got to do in here. Twerk, do flips.
I do not want to see Bo Jackman twerk.
When he was in here dancing with Seven, when I watched that back, my mind was blown.
All right, let's get
Seven,
into
you see you got a shout out right there?
All right, let's get into some interesting news. Well, first, I want to talk about this Geechee Gotti situation. Are you?
All right. Well, they moved past it. Unless there's more in there, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to tap in and watch it last night. So yeah, I'm just going off what I seen in the Reddit. Not quick. I mean, bro, when my kids were in elementary school, my wife worked at the school, and there was actually a woman and a guy. They weren't together, but it was two different people, or it might have just been a guy. I don't know, but every time they walked in to get the kid, or when they do like the Halloween fundraisers and like the little carnival fundraisers, every time they walked in, all the parents are like, that person does porn. The person does porn. Like, it's going to be something talked about forever, which, I don't know. I hope the money's worth it. That's all I could say, because that's going to be something that follows you for the rest of your life, which we do live in a different time nowadays where maybe people don't quite care as much. And, no, do you see chip out on this. You see the people that got married in the Bad Bunny thing, supposedly already divorced? Bro, this is kind of crazy. OF, and it has to be an OF model, right? OF model who got married at the Super Bowl files for divorce 72 hours later. She told friends, "My subscribers were here first." So OF model Chloe Bear shocked fans this week after her Super Bowl wedding went. I didn't even know it was an OF model. I thought it was just two regular people that probably submitted a request to get married there or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this girl's banging Bad Bunny too. Shocked fans this week after her Super Bowl wedding went viral and the marriage ended just 72 hours later. According to her statement, there was no cheating and no huge fight, just a realization that they rushed it and wanted different lifestyles. I mean, probably after he put a ring on it, he was like, yeah, not really down with the OnlyFans shit. She said her, but it's kind of crazy. Like, you started dating her and you wanted to mess with her when she was doing it, but then as soon as you put a ring on it, you want her to change. Like, I don't know. You kind if you start dating somebody and you get with them, that you gotta just, that's who they are. You can't expect someone to change. Maybe now once you have kids and time's gone on, you could ask for a change, but I don't know. I wonder, was this dude wanting to change after 72 hours? She said her friends and subscribers were here first and her career comes first right now. Do you think she's wrong for putting her subscribers first? I mean, if I was Bad Bunny, I'd be pissed. Like, did you guys just scam me for a publicity stunt? The Super Bowl wedding was real, but me and Aquarius. That guy don't look like a Aquarius, right? And this is best man right here? Or are these all just paid actors? Moved too fast and realized we want different lifestyles right now. My OnlyFans subscribers were here first, and I'm staying committed to what I've built. I wish him nothing but the best. Let's see, what's her... Damn, 230K followers. Bro, she's only 18? Like, what the fuck? Crazy, right? Court, top of the morning. I mean, Dante, I mean, they say money changes you and it changes people around you. Right, yeah. The Aquarius, I don't even, that sounds like it's like what do you call that? The stars when they make a shape in the sky? No, Crown, that's what I wonder. Like, how they even get selected to do it? Like, did they submit it? Or is Bad Bunny tapping that too? But if I was a Super Bowl or any of that shit, I'd be pissed. Like, bro, you guys just did this as a publicity stunt? Nah, it's Court right here. Rock Roll. He's still in the hood. Yeah, I how you even gonna have a conversation with someone 18 unless you're like younger too? I mean, I guess the guys are all saying she's lying, so I wouldn't doubt she's lying. Nah, right? Scared so it definitely looks like he's a pause. Constellation, yeah, yada. That's the word I was looking for. Bro, this shit crazy. And then do you guys see that video going viral of the dude that jumped off the freeway yesterday? That shit like not right up the street, but that shit's on the 118, which is like the freeway on the other side of the valley from me. But woman found inside trash truck in Canoga Park. A routine trash pickup, shocking turn Wednesday afternoon in Canoga Park when a woman was discovered inside a garbage truck. And I think garbage trucks, don't they have cameras in the back where they like drop the trash so they could kind of see what trash is going in, or am I tripping? At approximately 2:10 p.m. on Wednesday, or on February 11th, a trash truck driver was servicing dumpsters along his route in the alley of the 7200 block of Topanga. Oh yeah, it's right there by the high school. According to the driver, he inspected a dumpster before emptying it into his truck, confirming it appeared to contain only trash. After dumping the contents in the truck, the driver paused before activating the truck's compactor, a decision that likely prevented serious injury. Could you imagine if this lady got fucking compacted? Bro. All you would probably hear is screaming. Moments later, he looked up and saw a woman standing on top of the pile of trash inside the truck. The fire department responded to the scene as a technical rescue. Firefighters worked to safely remove the woman from the truck during the incident. Bro, that's crazy, right? Crews were able to assist her down the truck without injury. However, before paramedics could conduct a medical evaluation, the woman ran off in a nearby alley. And then what? She like puts the bucket on her head. Yeah, that's what it seems like. She was living in the dumpster, yada. This is great. When I seen this pop up and she had the bucket on her head. Nah, she seemed like she probably didn't take her meds for a couple weeks. And then like, what is she wearing? Like a bikini, or is she asshole naked? And she looks like, I wonder who seen this and was like, bro, I know that girl. Went to high school with her, or she grew up down the block. You know, somebody seen this and was like, bro, I know that woman. I mean, this dump truck driver is going to have a story to tell for the rest of his life. He's probably going to check every trash can for at least the next couple months, kicking it, sticking a broomstick in there like there ain't nobody in here, right? Crazy, right? All right, let me find that the video where the fucking dude the shit on the 118 where the guy jumps off the bridge. Yeah, this is crazy. Where'd it go? Damn, do these people really post that much? Maybe I gotta Google. Oh wow, it's taken down, bro. I wonder how that shit got taken down. Maybe it's still here. Let me get past this ad real quick. It's like, damn, bro, I know I should screen record shit sometimes. Let me see if it's still. Damn. Maybe it's on Twitter. So I gotta still be somewhere, bro. Man jumps off 118. Bro, how'd they scrub this from the internet so fast? I did save it, 7, and when I went to click on it, it wasn't there no more. So I gotta screen record these things sometimes. And it's like they have it blurred out. So you couldn't even see the dude landing. Wow, even Twitter don't have it. Wow, that's crazy, bro. They totally scrubbed this thing from the internet. Oh, maybe Reddit got it. Somebody have to put it on here. Wow, bro. Crazy. My bad, y'all. But pretty much, he's just like hanging on the side, and then he just lets go and falls backwards. Like my homie, and then bro, jumping off an overpass, like unless you go head first, it really probably ain't gonna kill you. Like my homie fucked was painting. He was like 3 stories up, and he was painting, and then some bums were like throwing pebbles at or something. I forget exactly however, but he fell 3 stories down. Both his legs broke, like they just went like this, and then he was in a wheelchair for a while. And he didn't die, and he fell 3 stories painting a ledge on the top of like a 3-story building in downtown. Nah, well, Mikey sent me, and it was on something Street People of Los Angeles Instagram. So I just saved the link, and then I went to it, and that shit was gone. Maybe I just put 118 overpass. I was just looking on X too, and that shit wasn't there. And then I'm searching, like in the Reddit, I put 118 overpass. I'm kind of doing simple shit. I guess maybe in Twitter, let me put 118 overpass. Maybe I'll try Balboa overpass. But see, it's like, maybe I'll put Balboa overpass. My bad, y'all. Yeah, it should pop up pretty damn quick. Jumpman. Maybe I'll put 118 Jumpman. Crazy, right? Like, bro, is it that big of a deal that someone jumps off the freeway, like to where they got to scrub it? I mean, you did see the cops right there trying to talk to him, but it was like a fence, and then he like kind of like went out, you know, and he was holding on to the fence. So it's not like the cops really did anything. He was holding on to the fence, and he just lets go. Boom. Crazy, right? Like, bro, I gotta start screen recording this shit. No, it was on Instagram. Mikey sent it to me. Big deal in the chat. Yeah, fuck, man. What can you do? What can you do? Did you see it yesterday, Big Deal, on Instagram? The dude that jumped off the freeway, off the 118? I know one of y'all had to see it. None of y'all seen that shit? That shit had to go viral. Oh, you know, we're talking about Jin Lee. Now we got some jail photos of Jin Lee spreading out all his commissary. We got the packaged chili. I wonder how much their soups go for out there in Texas. Bro, at one point, the soups in LA County Jail were 90 cents each. I think my homie told me they're a little cheaper nowadays, but, bro, 90 cents a soup? Bro, once you hit state, bro, the soups, you get a whole case for $5. $4.80. All right, so at least you guys seen it, so you know I ain't bullshitting. Me and Grinch jugging off the Jag in the county ETX to DTX. Well, my homies, hopefully I get the shorts, the LA County jail shorts that were hemmed into, the pants that were hemmed into shorts. My homie sent them out yesterday with the guy that was going to a rehab, and he already had them in the envelope with the stamp, so hopefully I'll get them this time, because last week when my homie sent them, the envelope showed up empty, which I kind of expected it, but I'm hoping to get the LA County shorts or pants made into shorts, because he works up at sewing in Wayside, so he was able to like sew them with the same white thread that LA County Jail uses to make the pants. Hope I get those, bro. I mainly just want them for the Instagram post. Yeah, and that's back when the LA commissary, like now, what the hell was the name of the sheriff that got busted for being shady? Well, his daughter owned the commissary at one point. And, bro, getting paid, bro. You know, that's some insider training. You see, Lovejoy, I guess they're saying CME Records extends Crip Mac contract to 2032. So you signed a 6-year contract? Let's get it, Mac. Like, bro, I don't know what. Like, what are you gonna give C-Mac to make it worth a 6-year contract? Like, if anything, bro, if you're gonna sign a contract, you sign like a 1-album contract, 2-album contract, or give me $100,000, and then when I recoup the $100,000, I'm out the contract or something, dude. Like, you don't sign a 6-year contract open ended. I hope this ain't open ended, bro. I hope Crip Mac didn't get like $10,000 and sign for 6 years with no fine print. And like, yeah, like at the end of the day, like, what does Crip Mac really offer to be signing a contract? Like, his music don't do that good. I mean, bro, he was doing podcasts for $500 before he got busted last time. Couple $100. Like, what does the contract entail? Oh, was Lupe going off on 600 recently? You think he's trolling? Trying to get his hype up? But Crip Mac did sign a deal though. He did have a deal signed. It just when he's taking cash for interviews, it was hard for anybody to like get in the middle of it. But you see, this dude still has AFO Nino signed. Weren't they saying that he wasn't signed to him? Or I guess Wack was saying it. But he was always I remember when Lovejoy brought AFO Nino up to No Jumper. And then Lovejoy had the camera. He was like filming the music video for Nino. I was like, bro, what is really going on right here? But you could be right. You could be right. I could see him bullshitting. Or the original deal he signed, he could have fucking signed it where the label had the say so if they wanted to renew the deal. But yeah, how does he sign a deal if he's busted unless you had a lawyer go visit him and he re-signed the deal right there with the lawyer in the fucking legal visit? No, yeah, I just seen it pop up. Let me go. Let me go to Lupe's page and see if that post is still up. Lupe. Orale, Lupe. What is Lupe's page? Isn't it like Lupe Gotti or something? Gotti Lupe? What's Lupe's Instagram page? I don't follow her, so it's not going to pop up if I just kind of type it. Is it Gotti Lupe? For some reason, I feel like it has Gotti in it somewhere. Is it Lupe Gotti 4600? Any y'all, what's Lupe's Instagram? Y'all know? Yeah, no, something definitely yeah, 40 it says 4600 on there. So that, that's the 4600 block. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, is this it right here?
Dude, these different people, cuz let me tell you, do a lot of custer shit. The motherfucking breath say, oh, blood don't come 5 yard. I go 5 yard every time they have motherfucking yard. It's the losers on Spice, the students that don't come 5 yard. And I have proof I'm gonna keep at 55th Street.
Yeah, on Bay Street, on Hood, niggas don't come to the yard. Yeah, this little chip shit from Pearl Village on XO. Niggas know what we doing, we program right here. Niggas activated on XO Kid. Dead homies, niggas know where we at. 700 flow, we activated on Hood. Yeah, it's Crips in here. Yeah.
Is he on Wayside if he's on the 700 floor? Supermax?
Yeah, living neighbors, them dudes don't come outside, they be going type of janky blue, big ones, not the little.
On Hood, 60 Fleet, get your head beat, go around to your dad on Crip. We in this motherfucker on Hood. Officers don't come outside, scared to come outside the Hood.
We'll look him up and see where he's at in the county.
Hood and they dead homeboys and everything they say is a lie. Hey, you motherfuckers is custers. Hey, check this out. I'm at yard twice a week when we have yard. Come on, nigga. I'm still on sentence. Drop in the grave. 55th Street.
Man, this fool ain't ever gonna grow up and
A
learn,
lot of
huh?
these motherfuckers, they do these different people, cuz let me tell you, do a lot of custer shit. The motherfucking breath say, oh, blood don't come 5 yard.
Kind of just talks a bunch of fucking madness, huh? But all right, let's see where he at. If he's saying 700 floor, it probably means he's in Supermax, like Wayside. Supermax don't mean it's like, you know, anything crazy. Yeah, I mean, I just call it Supermax. It ain't nothing Supermax about it, really. Cause at Wayside they got Supermax, South, North, and East Max. But there ain't really nothing Supermax about it. It's just South, you got yard every day or every other day. North is dorm living. East Max is dorm. I mean, they're all dorm living. Oh yeah, so he's up at Wayside. Oh yeah, because Supermax is by like 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. I think it goes all the way up to 800. Oh yeah, when's his next court date? Is still yeah, he goes to court on the 19th. So next Thursday he goes to court again. I guess we'll have to stay tapped in and see what happens. If I had to guess, he'll probably get out the 19th. They'll probably either cancel his probation or reinstate it and probably let him out. If they give him any time, Judge is hating, bro. Judge is his number one hater. Anything happen on No Jumper recently that we should check out, or kind of just the same old shit? What's this? Does Spotty Face crash out on but this is just ain't no video, so can't really get into that. Who's Lush marking out this time? Yeah, my whole fucking algorithm is just chucking videos. Sergio, what up? Is that call interesting where Adam BZ2 Janky calls in? Or is it just a bunch of bullshit? Yeah, I watched the Alex Nino dude. I've been taking notes from his videos too. Man, he's killing it, bro. Alex Nino, he probably making more off his YouTube than he does driving. But and he's good at editing and shit too. I seen that. Is that true? That Yuri really got a job at a casino? Or is that just some fucking Reddit bullshit? No, yeah, quick. A lot of these phones are water resistant nowadays, so you know, they'll stay unless you got a cracked screen, then you kind of got to be careful, but if you ain't got no dents or cracks, you're usually pretty good. I mean, the AirPods are water resistant, like pretty much all is. Ocho, what up? Yuri, like back in the day, he kind of just helped set up computer stuff for the most part. Do some filming, some editing here and there, but most of the jobs at No Jumper aren't really, doesn't take a lot of skill to do a lot of them, you know? Like, the editing is mainly just chopping stuff out. It's not like you're really doing any After Effects or anything. Most of them are pretty simple. Just take some time. No, yeah, next week we'll do a little Discord thing for sure. I was trying to get like We Starvin' and Gush and Dante, and I was trying to like do one with all those guys because I think that would like do good. Probably be posting it in the Reddit, but We Starvin' said he ain't ready yet, and if when he is, he'll make sure I'm his first stop. I don't think Gush ever answered back, so that probably means he's not down. No, I think, bro, fuck quick. You're wanting to do something, bro. Find a way and then just put that shit in action. I mean, if Ralphie fucks with you, you could probably get him on there with you sometimes. I guess let me check out and see what this BZ2 Janky guy said real quick. And then go see what Rodney said, even though we probably done all this a bunch of times already.
Hopping out and pressing some. Was familiar with vlog? You're ready. I mean, okay, I want to hear your version of events on how this whole situation went down. There's people in the chat talking saying that these dudes marked you out. I know that ain't the truth. Let's talk about how this went down.
Come on, man.
Look at Hefe. I don't know if y'all seen Hefe video, but Hefe wasn't really going for it.
No, that'll never happen, my nigga.
And even Spody Face is like, I don't know about that.
Bro, I just got, like, nigga, I swear to God, text me, fool.
Look, Hefe's even looking at Munchie to check his temperature. Like, are you going to be believing this shit? This is probably like, I mean, obviously I ain't watched it yet, so I don't know. But this is probably where Hefe, you know, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, you don't say nothing at all. But we'll find out, because I have no idea which way it goes. No, exactly, B-Lord. and they, you know, Rodney even showed that video message where they're like, yeah, post it. That should go viral. And then you see everybody's reaction to it, and you're like, oh, hell no.
We wanted to do the interview, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. But mind you, I ain't really paid too much attention to that account. So I just did it with him. Boom, he told me come to a location in Chinatown, so that's where we go. Everybody keep thinking that shit was in the hood, bro. That shit would never happen in the hood.
Got it.
No cap. So I go to the shit in Chinatown. That's when.
Man, you gotta pull out the fire and go fa 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 like Adam would say.
It's some random Mexican nigga. They just walk up on us. You feel me? They walk up on us. They bounced out. At first they pulled up. We just standing right there doing the interview. At first everything was good. We was there for like the whole interview. Then homies, we got to the end of the interview. They start popping it.
Wait, BZ Tujanki, I heard that before the interview started, you guys met prior to the interview. Is that correct?
Nah, look, when so like the location he told us to pull up at like a little parking lot. So like the parking lot had 2-way ins and 2 ways out. So boom.
I mean, Moose was telling me that because this Homie Industries, where it keeps getting wrapped together in, is like a couple blocks away from LA County Jail. And I think if you leave LA County Jail and you go up to the 110 to head like to Nella or the Valley, I think you drive by the Homie Industries. And I guess what Moose was saying is that he heard that when the black homies are leaving LA County Jail, they be banging on the essays right there at Homie Industries. But Homie Industries is like a religious-based program, and they take everybody. They got black homies in there, essays, white people. Like, they got everybody in there. So I don't really fully understand the black fools banging on the essays leaving county jail. But supposedly the essays weren't feeling it, so they called their homies and told them, hey, we're getting banged on, so that's why these Avenue dudes were patrolling the area to see if they could find any black homies banging on the essays. I don't know how true that is, but that's what Moose was telling me.
We going one way, and we see the nigga, but we thinking...
Nah, B-man, that's what I was thinking too. Like, everybody says they got somebody telling them how it went, and I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, but, you know, for the sake of conversation... That's what I was told. I think it was just because Avenues in that hood, bro, is like a racist hood. So I think they're going to probably bang on any black fools they see, really. Like, I don't think it really got to do a lot with that. I think it's just a racist hood.
And he a smoker. So the nigga, he say some smoker shit to the car, but nobody really paying them no attention. So we keep driving to the little spot, right? Boom. We go to the spot. Boom, it's me and my brother hop out. We doing the interview. His girl pull off. His girl go to the store. She come back. When she come back, the nigga do the same shit to the car again, like some smoker shit. So, but mind you, we over there doing the interview when he did it the second time. So my brother, he screamed from across the room. He like, what?
No, yeah, Trippy, they're active, but they're you know, a little racist over there.
Can't hear him though. So we left it alone. Man, I swear to God, man, we got to the towards the end of the interview, bro. It's like them knew when to pull up, bro. Them pulled up right towards the end, bro. They pulled up, boom. Mind you, I had it on me, bro, but my brother, I gave it to my brother because I'm like, watch my back.
Bro, you don't mention having that, bro. Don't, come on, bro.
I'm like, watch my back. On me, bro, but my brother, I gave it to my brother because I'm like, watch my back.
Bro, you don't mention having that, bro. Don't, come on, bro. Hey, this Spody face, bro. They X all that out, bro. We know you on deck.
He's just encouraging you to not incriminate yourself. Yeah,
moving forward, because this is long.
But yeah, so boom, nigga, they walk up on us, right? Boom, they walk up on us. They like, where you from? I'm straight off the back. I'm ATF Compton Crib. He like, what? I'm like, I'm from ATF Compton Crib. Cuz like, what is that? I'm like, I'm from Compton, California. Cuz like, fuck Compton Crib. Niggas be saying I did a bunch of shit cause I ain't get off on them, bro. That's on the dead homies, bro. There's 5 niggas right there. They all okay, and they all got blicked. Nigga, as soon as the nigga tried to walk to the car, they all whipped out. I'm not finna do none of that, bro. Yeah, I'm not finna run up on it and then just face me, and then look, I'm done. Nigga gonna be like, oh, RP Beezy ain't gonna do nothing.
So, because like in the clip,
now he copping, please. Like, oh, bro, if you're trying to live that lifestyle, you're trying to live that lifestyle no matter where you're at.
kind of looks like you guys like had an understanding because you had a mutual acquaintance in the dude Rodney or whatever. Was that not true?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you knew these, bro, but you didn't know that they was gonna pull up, bro. Like, you just walk up to them and just handshake them niggas like that shit.
Was that ultimately what kind of cooled it off though, or was that separate?
Shit, it made it look like it cooled it off, but shit, I guess it was, because it stopped after that. After he shook them up, them niggas left.
How did you know that they were NK? Were they saying racist shit to y'all?
Nah, because when he banged, he said Avenues gang, and then when I go back to that hood vlogs, bro, on the dead homies, he did all hood vlogs with the Avenues, and they all NK. So like, I'm like, nigga, you did videos with these before me, and then do a video of me and have these niggas bang on me, nigga. That don't sound.
But Avenue's hood is like, what, 3 miles from Chinatown? Because they're kind of at the bottom of Chinatown, where Homie Industries is, but like, because Chinatown really, I don't think, got any hoods. Avenues is like the closest to it. Because as soon as you get to the top of the 110, before you go down the hill, that's where the hood starts. Back in the day, when you used to leave downtown, when you get to the 110 and you take that little split to the 5, or you want to go straight up to Highland Park, there's a spiral staircase on the freeway to go up to the top bridge to walk down it. They would always paint the Avenue skeleton with the hat right there. So you always knew, bro, as soon as you crossed that 110, as soon as you crossed right by the 5, you know you were hitting Avenue's neighborhood. Right there. And then they had Dogtown on the other side of the tracks right there, but I think they tore down the Dogtown projects. And then you got Clover Street kind of right up. If you take Broadway, like at the bottom by the tracks, if you take Broadway up and go over to the right, that's where the Clovers are.
All right, and you made me come to you. Come on, fool. And then that's neither one of our hoods. So for them just to be there at the same time I'm there, bro, that's fact. That's crazy.
It's closer. It's way closer to they hood though.
Fuck closer though, but ain't they hood though. Right. How they just let it in the same?
Yeah, no, for sure, 1,000%. I was gonna ask, why
that parking lot a popular food?
Why was that location decided upon? Like, did Rodney?
I don't know, fool, but I'm not thinking of it because I don't went to Chinatown before to make a video. You feel me? So I'm like, it's Chinatown. I'm gonna be smooth over here.
Right.
Hey, is that parking lot? A parking lot to like a popular restaurant or something? So I'm trying to figure out how they would land here.
I don't know what restaurant that was, but it was like a restaurant, and then there was something else right there.
Like I was saying, they're probably at the One Piece restaurant. You know that pop-up? You know the anime shit, One Piece? They got a pop-up restaurant right there in Chinatown. These youngsters were probably fucking going there afterwards.
It was another building, but I don't know what the other building was, but he was by the second building that banged on us and shit. But the niggas was all high as they wasn't even like on some real shit. If they really was on that, but they could.
Yeah, Scared Soul, because Dejan thought these fools were in Compton. Dejan had it all wrong. These fools are probably like 10 miles away from Compton. And Chinatown's a small little area. Like, the main stretch of Chinatown is only like 3 streets, 3 blocks wide, and maybe like 10 blocks long. And it's like hugged up next to the 110 over here. And then on the other side, it backed up to Broadway. And then once you go Broadway, you got the subway right there. And then it goes down the hill to the park. Chinatown's a very small area.
They got up on the, they could have even tried to rob it or something. Like, they didn't do none of that, bro. It's 5 of y'all and just 2 of us.
Hey, Beezy, this Spody face, bro. He said something else in his video as well. He said that you and your brother encourages him to put the clip that's now viral in the front of the video. Is that true or is that false? He said you encourage him like we gonna go.
God. The nigga never asked us to put it in the front of the video. The nigga said, "Can I post the video?" The whole interview. I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, post the interview. I ain't tripping on the gang." But the part that he posted, he did it like on some to make it look like we was like busted out. I don't know if he did it on purpose or he didn't, but nigga, that shit.
Of course, that was a viral clip. He knew that was gonna go viral.
But didn't Rodney show the messages on his video, on his phone of them down for it? Or did Rodney post it first and then say, "Oh, look, it's doing good," and then they say, "All right, cool." Like, I couldn't really read Rodney's phone on the video I watched, so I couldn't really tell what the messages were.
Bro, of course.
Yeah.
But he did have permission. You just didn't know he was gonna put it in the.
I told him, nigga, like, I don't even care about the I still don't give a about him posting it. It's just the fact that you posted it and then you start popping it after, bro. Like, the nigga gonna tell me you getting all high power with me, but you was nice as fuck with them. Bro, come on, bro. Don't even start that with me, Rodney.
Ooh. Shit.
So like after like because like Adam said earlier, towards the end of the interaction on camera, it seemed like everything was chill between y'all. Like, what was the rest of the interview like after that moment?
The rest of the interview, I ain't gonna lie, that was trying to fake like he was scared the rest of the interview, but nigga, I peeped it, so I'm like, he just trying to, he like, y'all good? He just like we recording, he just keeps stopping mid-interview, y'all good, y'all wanna leave, I'm like, man, I
mean, at that point, the fools already drove away, right? Like, I doubt they're coming back if they already drove away, especially if you didn't meet their aggression with aggression. Like, I'm sure the fools are out of there at that point.
And I'm just staring at them because, like, bro, how these niggas know all this right here? Nigga, you just talking about some, is we good? Nigga, you made me come right here.
Damn.
Yeah, the thing that's just...
But if he would have, like, set them up and knew they were there, they probably would have came to do more than just, like, gangbang on them, if you ask me. If they would have set them up and knew they were there, they would have parked around the other side of the building, ran around the corner, and got off, if that was their goal. They wouldn't have drove through the parking lot, parked by the exit, and then got out. That's like, to me, that looks like a random pull-up. Because if you were trying to, like, you know, really plot on somebody and get them, you're not going to have your car in the video. You're going to park around the corner, you're going to walk around, you're going to do what you got to do, get back to your car, and take off. That fool, honestly, that fool looked like he just, you know, having a bad day and was like, all right, let's go gangbang on somebody.
The craziest to me about this whole scenario is these are two hoods that would never really have beef. These are two people that would never like encounter
beef. How they end up right there? Like, I want to know. Like, was it a popular restaurant? Who, like, what would draw them dudes right there? And then
I'm telling you, Munchie, those kids were trying to go to the One Piece restaurant. But from what I've been told is that dude Rodney doesn't live too far from there. So if Rodney asked him to meet up there, it's probably because he don't live too far from there. So it probably made his life easier to do the interview, you know?
And like they shake it up, they shake hands, you know what I'm saying? And did they notice the vlogger, or did the vlogger notice them?
Shit, I guess the vlogger noticed one of them as soon as they walked up.
Oh, okay. All right.
He said, yo, bro, what's up? I met you in backseat.
Oh yeah, he did say I
met each other at some other before. Yeah, all right. Damn, all right. Well, and then you.
But did Rodney have his mask on while he was filming this interview too? I mean, you could never really see his recording, but you know,
you seem like you're kind of a magnet for some crazy shit, because obviously some crazy shit happened when Lushman did that hood vlog over there too.
I'm like, what the fuck? That shit crazy.
You can't help but go viral with shit that don't really have anything to do with you, yeah.
Man.
Hey, what's your definition of janky?
Janky?
Nah, for sure, Seven. I definitely, you know, I grew up in these streets, dude. I definitely know the ins and outs, or if someone really trying to do something. I mean, I got a story though. Back in the day, it's funny. This dude actually one of the dudes actually beat me up when, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've took my L's too. He was bigger than me too. Beat me up when I was like in 8th grade. And then, I don't really think I ever seen him since then, but he hung out with these other dudes. And then my homie had a run-in with him and, wasn't feeling, not him, but him and his crew or whatever. And my homie wasn't feeling it. Well, come to find out, we found out where these dudes were having a house party, right? So And my homie had the beef with one of his friends at this point. But, you know, I was down to go too because the other dude beat me up when I was in 8th grade. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, let's go. So we got all the crew together and we sent the smallest homie up to the house party, banged on the door, and it had a big bush. And my homie went to jail for this and didn't tell on any of us. And, bro, this shit, like 20 years ago now, had a big bush, right? So we all sneak up to the house. We're all like hiding behind this big bush. And then the little homie goes up to the door, bangs on it, and then starts talking shit and then backs up to where he gets the people to come out the house. And then all of us jump out from behind the bush. And bro, we definitely got our payback that day. But, you know, that's how you do it, dude. If you're really trying to, you know, make a move, bro. You're going to sneak up on them and have a getaway plan. That's why I feel like these dudes, it was just random. But I guess, you know, Rodney's the only one that really knows the truth, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just like, my definition of janky, I'm just like crazy fool. Like, it can get that, bro. Like, it can get like that if it really need to get like that. You feel me? I can get janky.
All right.
Go stream, give it up, right?
I mean, I'm going to leave it alone. I don't want to go too hard on. I more want to talk about the overall situation. I ain't really trying to talk about the individuals.
Right now.
Yeah. For sure. Shout out BZ2 Janky. Appreciate you.
All right, let's see what Rodney's response was.
This is going to get spicy.
Bad.
Rodney posts this on his own channel. Nah, we didn't mean to murder, but, bro, we definitely beat the dog shit. Dude, they charged my homie with mayhem that day. Because, like, I had a 22 of, fucking, what was I drinking at the time? Not a pistol, but a 22 ounce of beer. What was I drinking at the time? Not Heineken, but the other green bottle. I forget. Cause I always went through phases with drinking beer. So sometimes I would drink High Life and I'll be on High Life for a while. And then I would be on, the other green bottle with like the red writing. It's been so long since I drank. Mickey's back in the day. For sure Mickey's. But that was like when I was younger. What's the one? I definitely had some Fosters in my life. 22 ounce green bottle beer. It might have been a Heineken because that would have been Rolling Rock. Isn't that no? Oh, no, that's not non-alcoholic. Bro, it's been so. I realized I was a bad drunk a long time. Stella, bro, I had a big ass Stella face for sure. But I realized I was a bad drunk a long time ago, so I had to fucking give up the drinking. Nah, Stella was my shit for a while. Bro, it might have been a 22 of Beck's. I used to drink a lot of Beck's because, you know, my nickname's Besco. So I used to drink a lot of Beck's. So I think it was a 22 ounce of Beck's. And threw the bottle at the dude and the fucking ear came hanging. And then my other homie had it, you know, a big ass breaker bar. Thoof. And the homie that had the breaker bar, it actually, you know, when we looked up a while ago, Los Gatos murders, that was the homie with the breaker bar. But yeah, they hit my homie with mayhem charge, and he took all the like the charges and everything. But since it was his first offense, he got it down to a county lid. Do they still? I mean, Beck's beer is still a thing, right? I haven't seen Beck's in a while. I mean, I guess I don't hit the beer aisle, so I don't really know. But I guess I don't really see a beer company going out of business.
Bunny face.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Game that they got banged on.
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty stupid, honestly. So I pull up, and right when I pull up, they tell me already they got him banged on. After I tell them, like, you guys think we should leave? And keep in mind, I don't know the game that they got banged on. They just told me they got banged on. After, like, I'm like, in my head, I would have left no matter what. I'm leaving. Once I get banged on, I'm leaving. You know what I mean?
Go.
I don't know why they
I'm out of here. I'm burning rubber.
stood. They stood, and they're like, nah, we cool. So, boom, we continue doing the interview. But as we're doing the interview, like, they're at some store at the other parking lot. Like, the parking lots are together, and they're at some store, and they're all shouting this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Rodney's from, is he the LA Jar? Is Drex his big homie?
After I'm like as I'm holding the camera, like, I'm like, oh shit, like, you know? After, but they're just doing like.
But does he say anything he didn't say in his little interview?
Honestly, not trying to be mean or nothing,
not
but it
his
seems
interview,
like,
but his
you
live
know,
he made?
people know, all gangbangers know when you outside, you know, you intoxicated, you on drugs, you know? So
Yeah.
they out there doing their gangbanging shit. Okay. Boom. So that happens, then I guess they like hit the corner or something, or like they go around the cut or some shit, but they pull up on us. And that's how they
swinging and banging. But you know what swinging and banging really means? You know, from Texas? Tech, you probably know. I've had a couple people tell me different, but swinging and banging is when you're avoiding the potholes, right? When you're cruising and you swing it and then you bang it where you turn tight, and you're swinging and you're banging. When you, like, in the, what do they call them? What do they call their cars out there in Texas? When you got the pokers on the wheels and everything, but when you're avoiding the potholes, swinging, banging.
They pull up on us. So they pull up all around the corner, then they're like, yeah, and then they bang on them again. After my bad, man, I just been talking about this shit so much. This has just been pissing me off because so they got banged on, boom. Anyway, so they got banged on, that happened. Boom. And the dude from Avenues didn't even know me, didn't even notice me, nothing.
These BZ2 Janky and whoever the other guy's name is definitely gonna want their fade when they run into Rodney, though, huh?
It was a fool from Baldwin Park that doesn't even bang that met me in a Bassett vlog. So
that's a different guy than the fool. That's a different guy talking than the fool that banged on BZ.
Yeah, it's a different guy.
Because I'm looking at your channel. You've been in a million different neighborhoods, filming with a million different people. It's probably kind of hard to even keep track of all the different people you met, right?
Yeah, but man, Adam, tell me if you're in a situation like that and you see someone you knew, you're gonna be happy as fuck. Fuck yeah, I'm glad to see you.
Nah, I feel you. As a non-affiliate, as soon as you got somebody in common that you know, it feels like, oh, okay, this is gonna make this less of a tense situation.
But I completely understand how people. Okay, and I just want to respond. Oh, Rodney, booty woo. Why did you put it in? Right when that happened. By the way, I'm not that old from these dudes. These dudes are like 19, 18. Bro, I'm 22 years old.
Oh, I thought they sounded like they were like 45 years old. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you talking about the little rappers.
Yeah. But I thought the fools from Avenues.
Because people do these hood vlogs, they are older. People be thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, he getting confused. He's talking about.
So anyway, so that happens. Boom, we got banged up.
Munchie just like, you know, all these three guys, I think they all think Rodney set him up. A lot of people think that. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't really came to a conclusion on it. I kind of feel like it was just all a coincidence, but I know a lot of people feel like Rodney set him up.
Boom. I swear, I even got the raw footage too, but I don't want to release the raw footage.
I mean, how many views does that have? Like, if we did set him up, was it even worth it? All right, let's see, because this fool just saying all the same shit we already seen, and then I kind of want to do a little Screddit roll. I mean, 62K? Would all that be worth it for 62K? That probably wouldn't get monetized too well. Yeah, 62K. Yeah, I don't know if 62K is worth it. Big Hazard, fool. You remember that? Was it American Me? Or is that Blood In, Blood Out? Big Hazard, fool. Nah, I busted with a couple dudes from Hazard, bro. I forget. I'm bad with names. But I remember when I was busting from Fool, like, because you see their tattoos and everything. But yeah, some youngster from Hazard, bro. That was the homie. Big Hazard, fool. And they throw up, it's like this, right? Don't they throw their H's up like this? All right, let me do some Reddit scrolling. And then I got to tap out. Let's see, is there anything good on the Reddit? Yeah, King Pill fighting today. Fighting tonight. Wow, this is crazy. I didn't see this pop up. So feds claim that someone accidentally snitched on Little Dirk by talking too much to his cellmate, who was an informant. Federal prosecutors claim that a man who met Dirk during a 2022 podcast accidentally told his cellmate, who was an undercover agent, that Little Dirk placed a $70K bounty on Stefan Mack and was trying to raise it to 90. But that might be in Chicago jail, county jail. Like, what's Chicago County called again? I forget. But that might be in Chicago County Jail. I don't know if that was in MDC in downtown. You know, it's kind of like what Kells did with the whole Draco shit, you know? That fool Kells that shot that fool Red Bull, as soon as he got busted, he was telling the dude, he didn't even hit, Cook County. He didn't even tell the dude, like, he was still in the holding station when he was telling the dude that he smoked the guy. Like, bro, you didn't even hit the county jail. You weren't even, like, doing time. As soon as you got busted for it, you were talking to the fucking guy in the holding cell, telling him what you did. But, I mean, I guess, you know, at the end of the day, that probably helped Draco and the rest of them by him saying he did it. So they all kind of knew. The rest just had to sit back and shut the hell up because this fool already told him what he did. Jug Season, what up? King Pill fighting that dude Nutty. I think so, B-Lord. I think, I think they do. I mean, he didn't tell on anybody else. He just told on himself. Oh, when they ditch Rodney? I mean, I kind of forget it, but I think, he went out there and told he was gonna get people to perform or something. And then the performing didn't come through, and then he didn't want to ride home with the guys because they were all fucking doing blow and drinking, and he said he was scared for his life or something. I mean, honestly, if you blacked out drunk, then I ain't really gonna want to, and especially, bro, if I'm like an hour and a half away from my house, if you blacked out drunk, then yeah, I don't know, I'm like, let me drive. But if you're doing some bumps while you're drinking, I have a little more trust in your driving if you're doing bumps while you're drinking, you know? Just put that seatbelt on. And it's like at that point, bro, if I ain't drinking or wasted, like let me drive. At least I'll get you to my house and then you can drive from there. And if you want, just do your bumps in the back seat. Fuck it. But yeah, I guess that dude Rodney was scared to get the ride home with who he came with because they were drinking and doing bumps. Honestly, I'm probably fucking up the story because I don't fully remember it, but something along those lines. Alright, I'm trying to see anything good in the Reddit we could react to, or is it just a bunch of yeah, I'm not really sure how that goes, Ocho. I know, like, undercover cop don't have to tell you they're undercover anymore. That's like some shit back in the day. Now, if they arrest you and put you in there and you say you want a lawyer, then, yeah, they gotta shut up and get you a lawyer. But they could still probably pull the dude up and testify, like, you know, what'd he say? And then if, you know, they're a cop, then they'll probably take their word for it. Is this true? Did Yuri get a job at a casino? Jug sees, well, D-Dub Flame said he left the strap in the car, so I don't think he could have shot him because he said he left his strap in the car. Moving to the camera is a little odd, but then the other fools were recording it on their cell phone. So, you know, there's going to be footage either way. But yeah, I mean, was he standing by the camera at the studio? Oh, they were clutching. Oh, yeah. I did hear that part. They were clutching because he left his strap in the car. But was the camera, it was a liquor store camera or was the camera in front of the studio? Because, yeah, I mean, first thing cops are going to do is look, oh, there's a camera. We need to get that footage. And then if it's like a Ring camera, didn't you see now, like, can't the cops, like, access your Ring camera or, like, send you a link and ask you, like, to send it to them directly or some shit? I did see a post saying that after the Super Bowl advertisement, a lot of people threw their Ring camera away. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it's like 4 dudes trying to jump me, I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna live to fight another day. Fuck that. I mean, that's where the lines get blurred, you know, like, I mean, what, code enforcement, they're just gonna come give him a ticket for, like, not mowing his lawn or something? Or, like, you talking about, like, HOA? I mean, technically, you ain't supposed to call any enforcement, but, like, say if someone breaks into your house and you gotta fucking make an insurance claim, you're gonna have to call the cops to do the insurance claim. If someone steals your car and you want to do insurance claim, you gotta call the cops and fill out a statement. You know, it's like for your ADU, you know, that's where it gets tricky, bro. Like really how I judge it, like if you and your homie are doing something and you get scared and tell on them, that's like snitching, bro. Like there's some things sometimes you're gonna have to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember a long time ago, me and my mom lived in this back house, and obviously we didn't call the code enforcement, but he just showed up one day, knocked on the door, and was like, "Are you living here?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, obviously it's a back house. You knocked on my shit." So then he was like, pretty much stop paying rent because this place isn't permitted to live in or some shit. And then we just fucking stayed there for like 6 months, told the landlady to fuck off until we saved the money to move. But the code enforcement dude like knocked on the door and was like, "You living here?" I'm like, "Yeah, obviously. You see my couch, you see, you know, fuck, obviously." And yeah. And then it's funny, that landlady got so mad one time. She showed up, called the cops on me, said I was flashing a gun at her, which I wasn't. And then they came, put me in handcuffs, laid me in the grass, and then her boyfriend she brought, they fucking put him in handcuffs too and laid him next to me. And I was just laughing at the landlady like, "Bro, how dumb are you? Like this backfired on you. Now you got your boyfriend laying in the grass next to me in handcuffs, you dumbass bitch." Kind of you know, little story, I gotta go with it, but yeah, code enforcement's like pertinent shit, right? You know, yeah. I mean, that's where it gets tricky. Bro, whoever's making these fucking AI pictures of Flacco is classic. I see there's one with like him looking like a white dude. Right here, Flacco kind of looking like a girl with a beard, right? Kind of looking like Bro Rilla if Bro Rilla lost some weight. This is Bro Rilla if it lost some weight and was cleaned up. Where's that white person though? When they turned Flacco into a white person, that shit was classic. Where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, this is the post I seen. Is this Cap? Adam got a little man. I don't know where this post is coming from. I don't know. Is this fucking Reddit? Obviously. I don't know if y'all missed it, but Adam and Lena had another baby recently via surrogate. He leaked a pic on his recent live and tried to play it off as if it were Parker. It was clearly a boy about 6 to 8 months of age. Oh, I missed that one. Let me see if I can just find this picture of Flacco looking like a skinny white person, and then I'm tapping out for the day. Man, where the fuck is it? Am I tripping? Maybe I seen it on Instagram or something. But man, these AI gangsters, Photoshop gangsters are classic, bro. Every once in a while they make something funny as hell. Yeah, I don't know where I seen it. Maybe I seen that shit on Instagram. It's on new. You see the one where they made Flacco look like a white person? Jason's baby. That's fucking funny. Why is it way down? Where Flacco looks like the white person? I'm scrolling, but I can't find it. Damn, was it from a while ago? Oh, it's a comment? All right, my bad. Cool. Yeah, sometimes I be clicking the comments. Sometimes I just be doom scrolling. I mean, if something catches my attention, I'll click the comments. Damn, I scrolled all the way down just to scroll all the way back up. What about Tayef's Long Beach sex life? Oh my god, bro. This is comedy, right? Like, I about fell out of my chair when I seen this shit earlier. Imagine if Flacco looked like this hating on all the gang members. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe it would make that big of a difference. I think he gets more shit for hating on him because he's black, probably, right? Oh my god, bro. This is classic. Look at Flacco here. Living large, my guy. Living large. If he wouldn't have got the little stomach sleeve, fuck, imagine if he got like this. They got the belly hanging out. Oh, fuck. This is what he really wishes he looked like right here. Fucking yoked Flacco. This is what he says he probably, remember when he like always talks about, when I was younger, when I was in high school, I was yoked. This is probably what he wished he looked like. Officer Flacco. This is a genuine photo. That's his last Halloween stream. Thyroid Flacco, huh? Man. Or it looks like the white person I still kind of think's the funniest. This one's kind of funny when he's just like, with like a half smile. Like, he looked fat and happy right here. This one, bro. This shit's comedy. And then this one, he just looks like Bro-Rilla. Like a cleaned up version of Bro-Rilla. All right, let me do my little appreciation. Fucking appreciate y'all. Rock Roll, Tech, Scared Soul, Southside Philly, Seven, Chronic, Big Deal, B Lord, J Swag, Scotty, Jug Season, Sev. Now we did good today. I got a bunch of y'all in here chopping game with me. Ocho, Trippy, B Lord, Miles. Did I get you? J Swag, Blood Talk, Chronic, Yada, Tony Tone, Adam 78B. Lush, your big homie. I say we're homies. I think definitely my big homie. B Meds, Quick, Sergio. Scotty. Scotty Too Hottie. Fucking wrestler, right? Alter Eagle Gang. Alter Eagle Gang. I can't do like the Birdman thing. Brr, brr. That's our Alter Eagle call. Brr. Court. I mean, a lot of y'all probably ain't even here anymore when I do my little roll call, but I appreciate y'all. Sensei. YBGZs. All right. That's all I could get. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Tap in with the tap in. All right. I'm out of here.